Hi guys, in this video we are going to work with question 2. In our previous video we did work with question 1 that was 25 marks, but now we are going to work with 8 marks, which is question 2. In a geometric series, the sum of the first n term, so we're given a geometric series here. The sum of the first n term is given by this formula: Sn is equals to k, open the bracket, 1 minus half to the power of n, close the brackets, and the sum to infinity of this series is 10. Wow. We're also given a piece of information so that we can determine the value of k. So how do we determine the value of k? Guys, when you are given such problems, remember that we are at question 2.1. Start with question 2.1. Okay. Remember the formula. The formula says Sn. Okay, let's write the formula. K, open the brackets. 1 minus half to the power of n. Okay, right, and close the bracket. So this is the formula. So we are required to calculate the values of k, and we are being told that that is 4 marks, right? Okay, let's, without wasting time, since we are working with such problems, we are going to use this technique. Our technique will be, for instance, consider term 1. To get term 1, when you're given such problems, you can just say term 1, let this term 1 be equal to S1. Then what will be term 2? Term 2 will be equal to sum of two terms minus the sum of first terms. So this is the technique that we are going to use when you're given such problem, right? So it's very important to know this technique. So our aim is to get k, right? So how are we going to work out this? We have to find the first term, the sum of first term. So first thing first, let's place where there is n, we will place 1. We need to formulate a series. Actually, we need to formulate a series. Remember, it's a geometric series. So let's plug in 1 there. When you say 1, open the bracket, half, and close the bracket to the power of 1, what do you get? When we punch our calculator, we get half. So that half multiplied by k will be half k. Okay. Right. Plus, let's go and take, let's plug in 2 now. Let's plug in 2 and see what do we get. When we plug in 2, we get 3 all over 4 k, and blah blah blah, and you can just do the same thing with the other terms, right? So meaning that our T1 supposed to Sn S1, sum of S1, which will be half k. Then what about T2? Let's go to T2. Sum of second term, what do we get? We get 3 all over 4k. So we are going to have 3 all over 4k subtracted by S1. S1 we did get half in this case. So that's how you work out such problem, guys. So let's just say now 3 all over 4k minus half. Let's go. What do we get? We get positive 1 over 4. Okay, that's what we are going to have here. Positive 1 over 4k. Right. Then from there, remember, we are not done. They told us that the sum to infinity of the series is 10. So let's collect that data. So we have sum to infinity as what? As 10. Okay, it's fine. The sum to infinity is 10. So we are going to use the sum formula in this case. So sum to infinity formula, which will be a divided by 1 minus r. When we know that -1 is greater than r but lesser than 1. Okay, we know that situation. Then the sum to infinity, it's 10 in this case. Then what is our first term? Our first term, it's half k. Right. Okay. Then what is our r? Okay, our r. How do we get r? Let's see. Remember that r is gonna be it's a constant ratio. Since this is a geometric series, it's gonna be t2 divided by t1. Okay, what is our t2? T2 is 1 over 4k. Okay, divided by our t1, which is half k. Just say half t2, which is 1 over 4, divided by half. What do we get? We get half. 1 over 4 divided by half. So we get half. Then that means the k and k will cancel each other. So our constant ratio will be r in this case. So we're going to put half here. So let's work it out. Let's work out. So from here, what is interesting from here, guys, we could just say 1 minus half. What is 1 minus half? One minus half, it's half. Then we are going to have half k divided by half. Okay. Okay, the easiest way will be, remember that we have 10 and a half here. We'll be multiplying both sides by half. Similarly as here, we're going to multiply by half. Half and half, they cancel. Half of 10, that will be 5. Then we have half k. Then we need to divide both sides by half. So just say 5 divided by half. Let's see, what do you get? 5 divided by half, that will be 10. So in this case, we get k as 10. So we have k as 10 in this case. Right. Hope you saw. This is how you can work out 2.1. All right. So let's work out the last question then. Calculate the second term of this series. So remember that our second term was given as what? Second term is this one, which is t2. So let me just write it here. I'll just say t2 is equals to 3 all over 4 k minus half k. So meaning, since we now know our k, we can just plug in 10 there and plug in 10 there. So when we plug this 3 all over 10, just say 3 divided by 4. Just say 3 divided by 4 multiplied by 10 minus half multiplied by 10. We get 5 all over 2. So that's the solution, 5 all over 2 in this case. 5 all over 2 is the solution. This is the second term of the series. Hope you find this video useful, guys. This is how you can get 2.1 and 2.2. Right? First thing first, it's very important to formulate your series. Know which technique we can use when working with this. So always, when you review your examination, don't leave anything. Go back to your notes and study them well and know which formula to apply. Then you'll be safe, guys. See you on question 3, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video, guys. Remember, We love you.